friend, and a warm welcome to this heartwarming practice where we will move extremely slowly, where we're going to focus on staying low to the ground, giving back to ourselves, and just entering that state of nurture, giving back to ourselves. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for choosing to give back to yourself and to kind of plug in and recharge. So we're going to be sitting in Sukhasana to start with. And I'd like you to just take a moment and just settle in, become present for yourself. Just letting all that has been be in the past, everything that's ahead of you that hasn't even happened yet. Just let that stuff go, the story of what you think that might be. And just begin to feel your breath. And just let the breath be what kind of guides you and takes you into this sweet moment of giving back to yourself. Choose to be fully present for this time with yourself, this time together, this time sharing our practice. And just allow yourself to deepen your breathing. And this is also a time for empathy and compassion for yourself, honoring how well you have done. Just taking this moment to bring your hands to your heart, one on top of the other one, making a commitment to be fully present in giving back to yourself. Awareness on the inhalation and the exhalation. And just let the awareness of the breath lead you through your practice today, this practice of deep nurture. Practice of opening our bodies to receive, to open our hearts towards ourselves and those around us. So just breathe into your heart space, breathing out. Just let go of what doesn't seem to serve you anymore. Just letting it go. Keep on giving to yourself with every inhalation, becoming more and more present. And exhale, letting go of any stresses, worries, cares, tension, physically or mentally. Any old hurt, any old pain. Let it go. And with the inhalation, just breathing in. And compassion, and self-care, self-love. And know that you have the power to let go of what doesn't sit with you, that doesn't serve you. You have that power, you have that choice. And you also have that power and that choice to give back to yourself, to give yourself what you need. So you set your intention for this practice. And you take that deep into the inner soil of your body and you nourish that. Water it with your breath, give it what it needs to flourish, to set roots and to grow. You know what you need to nourish that, for it to take form, to make manifest. So slowly release your hands. So we're going to come down onto the ground now, and we're going to begin to work in the bridge pose. So as you lay down on the mat, tuck that tailbone down and away. Tuck the chin into the chest and broaden the shoulder blades. Tuck that tailbone away. You can see I'm melting my lower back in. And then just to begin, we're just going to bring those legs towards the sky. Just see if you can raise them up from the hips. You don't need to straighten them, just nice and soft. And just kind of bring some movement into your ankles. And just bring your arms up as well. Circulate your wrists, fingers, just kind of feeling your way through your body. So as you feel the legs and the arms rising upwards, there's still this sense of them sinking into the hip joints and the shoulder joints, feeling fully grounded through the back body. Well done. Soften the knees. Place the feet close to the buttocks, hip widths apart, arms down by the side of the body. Tuck the chin into the chest. Press into the heels a little bit so that the lower back is supported. And then just check that the heels, your feet and the heels are stacked with the hips, and the hips with the shoulders, palms facing downwards. And just inhale and just lift your hips just a little bit. Exhale, lower them down. Just checking in what's happening in the lower back. Maybe you want to do that one more time. Breathing in, lift them up, just enough. Exhale, release them down. So obviously this is something that depends on you. So we're going to give ourselves what we need today. So I'm just adjusting some movements here. Maybe you need to stay there. Maybe you begin to travel up through the spinal column. So as you do so, pressing into the back of the arms and the shoulders, pressing the knees forward, exhale slowly, releasing down. So when we're going to give back to ourselves and we're going to give ourselves what we need, it's super important to tune into how your body is responding. So if your body says no, then you listen and you go back to doing what the body says yes to. So it's that surrendering and listening, tuning in. Just a couple of more rounds, keeping that spine nice and fluid. Keep your feet firmly rooted and grounded. Keep navigating the knees forward, open through the quadriceps, hips lifting, pressing into the back of the arms and the shoulders, chin into the chest. Exhale, steering from the belly, vertebrae by vertebrae back onto the mat. Last one now, breathing in. Feel the foundation beneath you and the strength of your body wherever you are. Exhale slowly, coming all the way back down. Well done, drawing the knees towards the chest. Exhale as you draw them towards you, open through the lower back. Inhale, press the knees apart, feet apart. Extend the arms, draw the knees back together. Exhale towards the chest. Inhale, opening. Let them come back together. Changing direction. Inhale, press them away. Exhale as they come towards your chest. Knees back together, holding your knees up in asana. Inhale, exhale, head and upper back off the floor, drawing towards your knees, knees towards your chest, holding the knees, so bring the hands to the outer edge of the feet, squeeze up to a little ball, slowly coming all the way back down. Rolling over to your right side, press that left hand in. Nice slow transition coming back up. And from here, extending those legs out into the space in front of you. Well done. Pull the flesh of the buttocks away. Well done. So bending the right knee now, placing the sole of the foot into the inner thigh. Pull the left hip back, square the hips up to the front edge of the mat. Arms out to the side of the body. Inhale, sweep the arms towards the sky. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, create space. Keep it dynamic. Exhale. And just let that spine undulate over that left leg. Spreading the shoulders, freeing up the neck. Letting the breath guide you. Breathe deeply. Bringing kindness and compassion to yourself. Often we get that sense of being, tired but wired. And then we realize that we're actually really tired. So we're just working on tuning into a more calming frequency, using the breath to slow down. That's it. Extending the exhalation perhaps a little longer than the inhalation can help. Inhale, reach the arms forward, coming up. Exhale, lowering the arms down. We're going to go into a little twist here. So you're going to twist to the right. You're just going to bring the left hand somewhere along the left leg, or if you can, go deeper on the outside of your right thigh, palm facing in or out. So inhale your right hand towards the sky. Exhale, bring it behind you. You can keep the hand onto the leg. That's what I'm choosing. I just feel like I need a more opening twist. Breathing in, and as I breathe out, I spiral, look over my shoulder, keep that left leg alive. Keep nourishing yourself with a healthy inhale, long, smooth exhale. Good. Inhale. And coming back to the center as you exhale, saturated by awareness, really tuning in and listening to what you need. Drawing that left knee towards you, left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Draw the right hip back, square your hips up to the front of the mat. And arms down by the side of the body. We breathe in, we swoop the hands towards the sky. Breathe out quietly, extending over that right leg. Finding your way, let the breath guide you. No forcing, no pushing, just that sweet care and attention to what you need. Breathing into all those parts of your body that may feel as if it needs a little bit of extra tension. So soften what has hardened. Exhale and let it go. Let it just melt out of your body. Maybe out of your mind, out of your heart, wherever it's sitting in your humanness. And if you are familiar with Ujjayi breath, this is a really wonderful breath to soothe and calm the nervous system. So the Ujjayi breath is that oceanic sound at the back of the throat. You may have heard that. I have applied that earlier in the practice. Well done. We breathe in, come all the way up. And breathe out, slowly release, bringing my hand onto the inside of my right leg. And I breathe in that left arm up, and I exhale, just that sense of spiraling through into this opening twist. Keep looking for space, searching, unwinding the bindings, freeing yourself up, breathing deeply. Inhale, and coming all the way up and back to the center. Extend that left leg out in front of you. Maybe just walk it out a little bit here. Well done. I'm going to bring the feet into Cobbler, Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet touching. I'd like you to keep quite an open space here. Pull the flesh of the buttocks away. Often we draw them quite close to the center, but just keep almost like this diamond shape here. And this just gives a different feeling. So holding on to your ankles or your shin, maybe even knee area, I want you to feel that you have space. And this can deepen. Just take your time, breathing in, length through the spine, openness through the chest. Exhale, folding from the hips, just coming forward. Keep the spine nice and long, maybe sliding the hands down. Maybe you need to communicate with your hips and your knees a little bit here. The sense of exploring and finding your way. Coming forward, keep reaching forward with your heart. Keep breathing, keep holding space for your heart to stay open. Taking your time. Well done. Just slowing it down. Entering yourself deeply. Becoming quiet and receptive. Slowly just sliding back, all the way back, and just draw the knees back to the center. Now extend the legs out in front of you again. Walk yourself out of your hips, coming into your Dandasana, your rod pose. Lift your heart. Inhale to the reach of your fingers. Take your heart with you. Broaden the shoulders. Lift your chest. Exhale. Draw the navel back. Fold from the hips, coming over the legs. Breathing in space and lengthen. Breathing out, soften and release. Taking this opportunity to drop even deeper, internalizing. Moving closer to yourself. Soften and release. Surrender and let go. Moving deeper inside. Closer to yourself. And how wonderful that feels to come back home. Without disturbing the body, with deeper connection and insight, you reach forward, coming all the way up. Exhale slowly and just release those arms down by the side of the body. Just taking a moment. Never miss the energetic opportunities. Stay fully present. And then bending the knees. And I'm going to swing myself to the front. You may want to do the same. And from here, you're going to extend the legs out to the side. And this left hand is going to be onto your back, or if you want to go deeper into the twist, you can find and hook up on your thigh. If that's not available for you, just bring it to the back of your body. I'm going to focus on rotating and opening the shoulders. So in whichever position you've chosen for your left arm, we're going to breathe into the right, lift it up, breathe out and extend over that leg. So I'm going to reach for my toes. I'm going to breathe in and then breathe out and just open and spiral. I'm just going to keep that activity going on at the same time as I'm actively moving my body, but listening and participating to give it what it needs. Keep lifting through the chest. Keep listening. Inhaling and exhaling. Well done. Slowly release the left arm now. Let it float up and over. And just keep the arm quite high. Maybe some of you can go really low, but I'd like you to keep that energy lifting high, so it really comes from your root as you are rising up from like the muddy heaviness perhaps, and up into your heart, reaching upwards, lifting the heart. That's it. And then slowly on your inhale, come back, exhale, lower the arm down. And again, just this moment of tuning in, closing down the eyes, relax the shoulders, sensing, feeling, experiencing, breathing into that. Inhale, exhale. That's it. How beautiful when we connect more deeply. Slowing down, choosing the position of your right arm. Inhale to the left, reach up. Exhale, pour over the left leg. Reach to wherever you can and be okay with that. Inhale and lengthen, exhale, spiral. Keep your heart lifting. Left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. Slowly release that right arm, let it float up and over. Feel that rotation in your shoulder, but don't pull it too far over. Just want to keep that uprising energy, still breathing into your left side. And we breathe in, we come all the way up, exhale, back down, rest the hands onto your knees. Tuck the chin in slightly. Feel that you're rising up from the foundation of your legs. Breathe into your entire body. Exhale. And surrender, let go. Coming back to yourself. Tuck the tailbone under. Staying connected to your breath. Coming into your Sukhasana. Feeling the quality of our time spent together. I'm just going to do a little bit of neck rolls, shoulder rolls. So again, just that sense of tuning into what you need. Just begin to intuitively move and roll your head. Take it into your neck and your shoulders. So softening through your waist. Maybe taking it into your arms, just letting it begin to take its form. Maybe a little spinal twist as you lean over to one side. Just notice how beautiful it feels, how freeing, how opening. To come back to that sense of awareness of what you need to tune in by slowing down and really, really listen. So just slowly begin to take yourself back. And just bringing your hands to your heart again. Just this lovely butterfly mudra I really like. And just like holding tenderly who you are. And holding space for yourself. But also, protecting your heart energy, but not closing it off at all. Just like keep that going. But just sometimes we just need to protect it and look after it and just kind of give back to ourselves. So just allowing yourself a moment here to do exactly that. And just noticing your breath, the effects of your practice. Noticing how things changes inside of you when you slow down and tune in, when you choose to give back to yourself. And just aware of the sensations arising, the insight given. Experience the softening. Really experience it. And with that softening, feel that your entire being becomes saturated with new vibrant energy. And you receive it, and you take it with an open heart and mind. Breathe it into every cell and fiber, every tiniest molecule of your being, saturating your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. Beautiful. So just let the butterfly come into Namaste hands at the heart center. Take a nice deep breath in, exhale, really grounding in. Receiving everything that you need. Giving thanks to yourself for giving yourself this time, this practice, for giving back to yourself, for stopping and pressing the pause button, turning your awareness inward and becoming conscious of what your own personal needs are. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. And so it is. Namaste. Thank you for sharing this nurturing practice with me. Stay well. See you soon.